Hi students, welcome to Chemistry Online. So in previous class we discussed briefly about D and F block elements. In this class we are going to start a new chapter which is nothing but biomolecules. In this class we are going to start a new chapter which is biomolecules. Okay. So it is chapter number 9 and 10 is chemistry in everyday life. Okay, it is chapter number 9 which carries 4 marks. One short answer you are going to face. Okay, so first of all you know what are biomolecules. So biomolecules are produced by living organisms. Biomolecules are produced by cells or living organisms. And living organisms are constructed by biomolecules, you may say. So biomolecules are produced by cells or living organisms. Okay. So for you people BPC students, the topic is easily understand. So BPC students may easily understand this topic. So why? Because it is related to zoology, I hope. So here biomolecules are produced by cells or living organisms. Okay, for examples, biomolecules means for example carbohydrates, next proteins, next nucleic acids, next lipids, hormones, enzymes, next vitamins, all these are biomolecules. In this chapter we are going to discuss briefly about proteins and nucleic acids. In this chapter we are going to discuss briefly about proteins and nucleic acids. Okay, see, first of all you know proteins. See, before proteins means proteins are the building blocks of amino acids. So first of all, if you want to know about proteins means we have to discuss briefly about amino acids. So first our discussion will be continuous towards amino acids, then proteins. So here we have to discuss about amino acids. Amino acid means the carbon compound which contains both amine group and acid group are called amino acids. Okay, the carbon compound which contain both amine group, amine means NH2, both amine and carboxylic acid group. Carboxylic acid means COOH group. Both amine group and carboxylic acid group are called amino acids. See here. See the carbon compound which contains both amine group and a carboxylic acid group are known as amino acids. Amino acids. The general structure is represented as the general structure is represented as see here R C H NH2 COOH. It is amine group. It is a amine group. It is a acid group. It is a side chain. Side chain or residue. So this is represented as a like this. It is a acid group. Acid group, amine group, and it is a like this side chain. Side chain which is nothing but a residue. Okay. See here. If you want to know some information about these means, these are colorless crystalline solids. These are colorless crystalline solids soluble in water. They have high melting points. Okay. So here these are colorless crystalline solids having high melting points. Okay, melting point is very high. Soluble in water. Soluble in water. Okay, form Zwitter ion. Zwitter ion. So if you dissolve amino acid in water, then it forms a Zwitter ion. What is a Zwitter ion means we are going to discuss. Okay, see here, this is briefly about introduction of biomolecules. So it forms a Zwitter ion. So here I am writing Zwitter ion means Zwitter ion means amino acid dissolved in water, C or CH, COOH, NH2. When it is dissolved in water, the acid containing proton is migrating with a amine group is called Zwitter ion. See here, or CH, COO minus NH3 plus. So which having negative charge, it is a positive charge. So it is nothing but a Zwitter ion. It is an amino acid, it is a Zwitter ion. So due to presence of positive charge and negative charge, it is amphoteric nature. So it is amphoteric nature. It is a amphoteric nature. Here carboxylic acid containing proton can be migrates with NH2 amine group. This type of migration it having two charges. It is a negative charge and it is a positive charge. Due to this charge, it is act as a amphoteric nature, which having 50% acidic nature and 50% basic nature. Okay, see here, based on relative number of basing on relative number of amino acid group, amine NH2 and carboxylic acid group, COOH. Amino acids classified into 3 types. So basing on relative number of amine and acid group, amino acid classified into 3 types. Okay, the first one is acidic amino acids. So these amino acids NH2 group is less than COOH group. These amino acids having amine groups is less than COOH group, then it is nothing but a acidic amino acid. These amino acids NH2 group is less than COOH group is acidic. Okay, next, second one, basic means in these amino acids NH2 groups are less than COOH. Okay, then in these amino acids NH2 groups are greater than COOH group, means more NH2 groups. Here more COOH groups. Okay, here more NH2 groups. Okay, and then it is a neutral. In these amino acids, NH2 groups is equal to COOH. NH2 groups and COOH groups are equal. Then it is said to be neutral amino acids. Understand? So this is the way classification of amino acids can be done. Classification of amino acids can be done. It is based on, basing on relative number of amine and acid groups. Amino acids classified into 3 types: acidic, basic and neutral. Okay, so this is the way we may classify amino acids. So basing on dietary requirement based on dietary requirement, so here one more type of classification we are going to discuss. So it is based on NH2 groups and amines groups present in the amino acid. Now one more classification basing on dietary requirement of amino acids. Based on dietary requirement, amino acids can be classified into 2 types: essential and non-essential. Okay, basing on dietary requirement, amino acids classified into 2 types. Okay, amino acids classified into 2 types. Okay, first one is essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. The first one, so here basing on dietary requirement, amino acids classified into 2 types. The first one is essential amino acids. Okay, so essential amino acids means these amino acids are not synthesized in the body. They are supplied to the body in the form of a diet, are called essential amino acids. Okay, these amino acids not synthesized by body. Okay, supplied to the body by diet. Supplied to the body by in the form of a diet. Supplied to the body in the form of a diet. In the form of a diet are called essential amino acids. Okay, for example, valine, okay, next leucine, valine, leucine, isoleucine, these amino acids are denoted by 3 letters symbol. Valine means VAL, leucine means LEU, isoleucine means ILE. Okay, like this. These are essential amino acids: valine, leucine, isoleucine. So these amino acids are not synthesized in the body, they are supplied to the body in the form of a diet, are called essential amino acids. Okay, next, non-essential amino acids. Next, non-essential amino acids. So this is essential amino acids, and second one is nothing but non-essential amino acids. Okay, so non-essential amino acids means the amino acids which can be synthesized in the body, are called non-essential amino acids. The amino acids which can be synthesized in the body, which can be synthesized in the body, are called non-essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acids. Example, glycine, 3-letter symbol is GLY. Okay, next, alanine, 3-letter symbol is ALA. A glutamic acid, 3-letter symbol is GLU, like this. These are essential amino acids and these are non-essential amino acids. Okay, see, now as amino acids chapter is closed. See, these amino acids by linkage which gives a long chain is called proteins. Okay, see here, number of amino acids combine by polypeptide chain and forms proteins. Understand? So here, this is the need of discussing amino acids. Amino acids on combining amino acid plus amino acid plus amino acid plus amino acid, that is nothing but a peptide chain. Number of amino acids are more, that is a polypeptide chain. Amino acids are combined by polypeptide chain which gives proteins. So the time is over. We will discuss in the next class what are proteins. Okay, so this is amino acids classification. Amino acids are two types of essential amino acids and non-essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acids is nothing but which are synthesized in the body, and essential amino acids are not synthesized in the body. They are supplied to the body in the form of a diet. Okay, see here. Here number of amino acids combined by polypeptide bonds gives proteins. Here finally, so proteins means number of polypeptide bond, number of polypeptide bonds, number of amino acids, number of amino acids combining by polypeptide bonds which give proteins, understand? So what I mean to say, amino acids are building blocks of proteins. Amino acids are building blocks of proteins. Okay, so about proteins we will discuss in the next class. Now the time is over, so we will discuss in the next class.